topic all too well. With 3 kids who are very close in age, I know that bedtime with toddlers can be chaotic, but it doesn't have to be. Pretty sure you can hear the cat meowing. Gruff wanted to say hi for this video. Say hi, meow meow. Needy cat situation, that's okay. Making some simple changes to your bedtime routine can help your child calm down at bedtime and have a more calm and productive bedtime routine. So for the sake of this video and talking about toddlers, we want to make sure that they are on 1 nap a day after they're between like 16 and 18 months old. 18 months old is definitely the cutoff for making sure that they're on 1 nap a day. But up until then, they can be on 2 predictable naps a day from 12 months up to that 16-ish month mark. And then after their transition to 1 nap, that nap is at the same exact time every single day. It should not fluctuate. Anything within 30 minutes can fluctuate, but if I give an inch, you're gonna take a mile, so I'm telling you, no fluctuating at all. But if you keep a consistent schedule, your child's circadian rhythm will adjust to the times that they should be sleeping, and their body will naturally begin to produce melatonin at sleep time. Melatonin is that sleepy hormone that's going to help your child fall asleep. Tip number 2 is to have a consistent bedtime routine. Now, a lot of families will tell me we have the same routine every night, we do all the same things, but it might not be in the same order. Wrong. You need to do it all in the same order every single night. So what I want you to do next is go in the link in the description box down below, grab my free download for bedtime routine cards. I need you to print them out, cut them, laminate them, and select anywhere between 3 and 5, depending on your child's age and abilities. So children's attention span is short, so not going above 5 bedtime routine cards is probably going to help you in the long run. As they get older, you can add more cards to their display, but off the bat, you don't want any more than between 3 and 5. The younger they are, the less you have. The key to having bedtime routine cards is that you are doing the same thing in the same order every single night. You want the bedtime routine cards printed, laminated, and taped on the wall or behind your child's door at their eye level. Now you need to have them at your child's eye level so they can see and point and have a visual cue as to what comes next. This is going to decrease the chance of having a tantrum or running around the house like crazy, just trying to avoid bedtime. And we'll talk about another thing you can do with the bedtime routine cards in a little bit. But right now, I just want to make sure that you have the bedtime routine cards, get them into place, do them every single night. Don't just print them, hang them up, and then ignore it. You need to make sure that you're reinforcing using them every single night, no matter what. Even if your child is not interested, it's going to take a couple days, a couple weeks to gauge and get their interest and make sure that they know this is part of the routine now. The hardest thing is changing routines when you may be stuck in a rut, but once you really get those routines like in stone, you get them in place, then it's going to be a lot easier and the flow of your bedtime is going to go so much better. So just trust me, trust the process, and just go with it. Now, within the bedtime routine cards, you're probably going to have things like brush your teeth, get pajamas on, read a story, sing some songs, cuddle, whatever it might be. And I want you to allow lots of choices. Let your child make whatever choices really don't matter to you. It doesn't matter what pajamas your child wears. It doesn't matter what books you read to your kid. Only have books in your child's room that you're willing to read at bedtime. So whatever they choose, it doesn't matter. Let them pick. Whatever songs they want to sing, it really doesn't matter. So let them choose those things so that when you say, okay, good night, they're more willing to comply. Now, the 4th thing that I want to talk about is the ZENIMAL. I am obsessed with this. My kids are obsessed with this. You've probably heard me talk about it several times, but this little turtle thing here is a great meditation device for kids. And you turn it on. You can kind of hear it. I'm not going to have it super loud right now. And you can press one of the buttons that will trigger the beginning.
Let's begin by lying down quietly
of a meditation.
Being mindful while we get ready for a peaceful sleep.
Okay, I'll pause it. So you get the gist. This little device here is a screen-free kids meditation device, and I love it. My kids love it, and my kids are 5, 7, and 9 at this point. So knowing that they love it as much as I do is very encouraging. We have 2 of these. We do have some new inserts. So this is just like the silicone-y, I don't know if that's the name of the material, whatever, shell. And then you have the actual device. Within the device, there's a mini SD card. You'll see that little tiny thing? And you just pop this in. You can actually get different inserts so that there's different stories, different meditations, and it's always going to be new. It's going to be like a rotation of what they're listening to on this. But I love that if you leave it plugged in overnight, it will continuously play white noise through the night once the meditation is over. But I love that this is screen-free, it's calming, and it's interactive. So what some of these meditations walk your child through is having them take a deep breath in, hold it, and release it and let it out. And that is calming your child, reducing their cortisol levels, and getting them ready for sleep. A lot of times my kids will fall asleep during the actual meditation, and I mean, like, they're set for the rest of the night. Sometimes I will start with the sleep one, and then there's all different kinds. You can see on the back here that they all have different intentions. So stillness, breath, inspiration, relaxation, sleep, gratitude, empathy, awareness, and restoration. So those are all on here. Some of them are just straight up meditations. Some of them are more interactive stories and have more of a storyline. And I love this. I seriously recommend this to every toddler family that I know. If you want to get a ZENIMAL, use the link in my description box down below, and you can actually use Slumber and Bloom for $20 off. I'm so excited to be an affiliate of this program and of this company because I truly love them. I don't think I get paid. I have no idea. I know that you get a discount, so if you get a discount, then you should definitely take advantage and get a ZENIMAL. It makes a huge difference in your child's bedtime, because once you say good night and you're out of the room and you turn this on, your child is so much less likely to get out of bed and run over to you and ask all these questions and need all these millions of different things because they're occupied. The end about the ZENIMAL. I think you should just get one. Tip number 5 is to introduce a bedtime pass. So basically, a bedtime pass is a get out of jail free card, and your child can hand in a bedtime pass that you should make with your child, and they can hand it in for whatever they need after bedtime. It's a one-time pass. I will make an entire video all about the bedtime pass. If you want more information on it, leave a comment down below saying bedtime pass. Tip number 6 is use reinforcers. So now this kind of goes back to the bedtime routine cards. Once you've gone through all the bedtime routine cards and it's time to go to bed, let your child have a sticker chart under or next to, wherever, but right near where you have their bedtime routine cards hung up, so they know this is all bedtime related. So they're gonna have their bedtime routine cards and their bedtime sticker chart, where you are going to give them a sticker while they're sleeping or first thing in the morning. If your child wants to pick out their sticker, you can encourage them that if they do a good job going through their bedtime routine cards calmly and productively, aka not pitching a fit or anything like that. If they get in bed peacefully, if they stay in bed and go straight to sleep without coming out of their room, then you'll put a sticker on the chart, and then they should also have an immediate reward in the morning. So not only are they getting a sticker on their chart to build up to a bigger reward, so you should have at least 3 nights in a row of earning stickers before they get a small reward, whether it's something as simple as putting chocolate chips in their pancakes, having chocolate milk in the morning, strawberry milk in the morning, something that they don't always get on a daily basis, but something to just reward them and reinforce the fact that they did a really good job at bedtime last night. That could definitely be something worth using. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to download my free bedtime routine cards. The link is in the description box down below. Check out this video for more toddler bedtime help, and keep blooming. Mwah.